Hey guys, Tony here, and this is the third done for you PPC campaign in a software for YouTube ads. This is a new type of ad called video action ads, and from 30th of September these have replaced TrueView for action ads, and those TrueView for action ads were basically Instream ads that you can put in a conversion goal like website visits or leads or sales, etc., and they've now changed that into video action ads. So video action ads, they are a hybrid of three different types of ads. It's discovery ads, in-stream ads, and display ads, all within the one campaign. Okay, all within the one campaign. I'm just going to jump into the Google Ads over here, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. If I come into all campaigns, and I'm just going to click on create a new campaign. Okay, now if I choose in here anything like sales, leads, or even website traffic, and then you will see immediately it's offering me a goal. Okay, so the goal I can choose, for example, I can even add one. I can just submit lead form and click on continue. Now when I click on video here and click on continue, it's going to give us some options when I come down to the networks over here. Okay, now what you can see is that video campaigns that drive conversions now show ads across multiple networks to expand where you can reach potential customers. You can see that all of this is grayed out. I cannot choose just YouTube search and just YouTube videos or just video partners on display network. It's basically grayed all that out, and what it's going to do then is going to create in-stream ads, discovery ads, and display network ads, okay, from your video. And that can be good or not good. It depends on what you were doing before with YouTube ads. I see a lot of the PPC guys who were doing YouTube ads not too happy about this, but you can still use the in-stream ads if you don't have that conversion goal. Let me show you. So if you want to do this without a conversion goal, you would just come up here. You would create a campaign without goals guidance. You could choose video ads. You could skip that, just click on continue, and you're going to choose here just a custom video campaign. Click on continue. Now when we come down into the networks, you can see we can use any of these. That's without a goal. Okay, so you can see how that can work. Okay, so only if you're going to use a conversion goal. Now the conversion goal is where you really want to be. You want to be generating website traffic or traffic to your website, or leads or sales, etc. Then what you need to do is you need to set up a goal. But you can see from earlier in this video that you can just choose to set up a goal on the fly as you're going with this. But if you've already got a goal, then you can use this software. The software needs a goal already set up to be able to do that. Okay, now the cool thing about this is we've got a little wizard here. Okay, I've done a lot of the settings in the back end, and what we can do then is we can put in the ads copy, and we can put in the budget per day, and we can put in some details here like your campaign name and ad group name, etc. Also, you see here we got some devices. We can actually do some split testing with this. For example, you can test your campaign just with mobile and tablets, okay, and then you can do another one just for computers, and you can see which one is working best for your video ad and see which one is actually best for you for getting the results that you want to get. Okay, now when we come in here to the locations, you can put in as many locations as you want. Site links is an extra thing that we can use here. Now this is actually very, very good for us, and I've done a couple of examples how we can use this here. If I show you this one here first, you can see I've got site link, text, video ads, targeting tools, description 1, SEO guy starts doing YouTube ads, and description 2, you won't believe what happened next. What I'm doing is I'm using this like almost like a storytelling, trying to create the curiosity with a kind of introducing them to a story that they want to find out more. Okay, that's one example of how we can use this. This one here, you can see site link, text, new video action ads, description, campaigns done for you in the software, description, just fill in the blanks. This is benefit based. Okay, one is story based, one is benefit based. I put them both in there just to give you some ideas as how you can use that so that you can get more clicks coming through into your website, etc. Okay, so that way we can use that. And also we can put in here for the keywords, etc. as well. We can put in here for exact match, or we can put phrase match, etc. from here. Now the thing with this as well, if you're going to use the keywords, you want to use this script up here. You only need to use it once for your Google Ads account. only use it one time. This is not campaign level, this is Google ad account level, and we put this into the software. You click on this once, and what it's going to do is going to make sure that Google is not serving your ad to what they call close variants. Close variants are sort of keywords that Google thinks might be relevant to your keywords. Google thinks they are relevant to your keywords, but it's not always the case, okay? You need to be careful with this. Let me show you from the Bing Ads Skype tool in here, because I've got one with the close variants from Bing, and this is very, very similar to what you will find in Google as well. You can see here the queries. We've got things like, let's see, we've got the mighty Jingles YouTube, okay? And it's showing for a keyword like YouTube, your YouTube. I didn't type that in there. So it's basically Google is creating some keywords that it thinks is relevant to the exact match or phrase match keyword I put in there. And then it's serving my ad up to these queries that somebody has searched for within, say, Google or YouTube. And this is not relevant to me. Okay, so this is an exact example of what can go wrong, and this is what puts people off the PPC stuff, because they feel like they've got a wasted spend with this kind of stuff. This script that we have added in here, you can use it one time. Just click on it one time. It's going to make it for your Google ads to remove those close variants, so that we can get as close as possible to our exact match keywords that we're going to use. I would suggest you use exact match and you use phrase match, okay, and use them within different campaigns as well, so you can test them a little bit as well. But if you've got this script on there, it's going to help you to remove all those unrelated keywords that you really don't want to be spending money on, and that can help you with that. So this video action ads, everything is set up in the background as far as we can. I've given you more flexibility with locations than what I did for the D-Day campaigns and the Instream campaigns, because those are both set at worldwide. You can change them very quickly just by clicking on the ad link here, and basically if you want to change anything, you just click on the ad link here. You can go into the settings, and when you're in, okay, let me just come into a campaign here so we can actually see it in action. So when you're in your campaign and you're in settings, then you can see here that you can change things like the budget, your networks, languages, locations, bid strategy, etc., etc. All that kind of thing can be changed. And for video action ads, you might not get much choices for bid strategy, but this is the new format of ads, and you don't have to go through a learning curve. I've already done most of it for you, but you can still go in there and do some tweaks and changes as well, and I will have a video explaining what I do once that part is created, because there will be some changes that you might want to do, okay? I will cover what I do so you can choose if you want to do that as well.